Hi, my name is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. This is video 6 in our series Bohemian Summer, and the kit that we're using is called Bohemian Summer, and it's a collaboration between Line Dot Arrow and Nonstop Paper Crafts. These are the two snapshots, I guess you'd call them, summaries of what's in each kit. There's 17 pages in each kit, and that gives you 34 pages to work with, which is quite a bit. What I would like to do, first of all, is thank my friend Teresa Cates for sending me all of the materials that I've used to make this book. I had no lace that would work, no dangle stuff, no nothing, and she sent me almost all of it, the feathers, everything. So we did get signature 1 done. I went back and on the coffee dyed papers, I just kind of glued little points of interest. I went a little nuts on this one. I still have to decorate the card. I thought I was done. I thought I was done, and I guess I need a card here too, don't I? And then on this one, I just put the diagonal piece of lace. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a card in or not. I may just leave it like that. The way I did that was I put the piece of lace across with the corners hanging off, and then I trimmed it after I glued it. Okay, that was the way I did that. And then on this page, I just put a little piece of interest. We did this one, we did this one, we did this one, and I put the triple thick on here. And then we did this one, and I went back and I added this blue lace. Remember, we talked about it needing lace and a card. Now, it does still need a card on the inside, but I really like the way it looks without the card. So I'm going to leave it without the card for right now. And then our back. Okay, so what I've done, we're going to start signature 2. And what I've done so far is the basics of what we had already done on the other one, so that we wouldn't have to do it twice. So I put the blue lace on the front and the back. I put the feather on the front. It's blue. It's a little bit fluffier and different. Then on the inside, I went ahead and put the green lace and the pearls. Then I went all the way to the back and I did this brown lace. Well, it isn't really brown, but I guess it is. And pearls, and then I put the blue lace on the back. Now I've gone through and I've paper clipped the heck out of this. So we'll see how far we can get before we have to start taking paper clips out. On this first page here, oh yeah, we've got these papers, and we're going to make some stacked pockets. I forgot what I was going to do. I'm like, number 1. What am I doing on number 1? So we're going to take this paper here. Now this has a crease in the middle of it because it was originally folded in half as a page. And then I couldn't really figure out what to do with it to make it 2 pages of just interest without putting anything on them. So I took it back out. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I think, use this side as the bottom pocket. That way we can have the butterfly, and I'll go back and put the triple thick on it. And so let's, I'm talking a little quiet because it's 10 after 1 in the morning, I know. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to cut this in half first. And that'll make it a little easier to work with. So let's go ahead and I don't want the pocket to be the full width. So, or maybe I do. Maybe I do. What do you guys think? Make it the full width and then put the second pocket on. Let's go just a smidge smaller. No, let's go the full page width. And then I'm going to cut it off right about here. Do that. And we'll go from there. So this is going to be our pocket. Then I want to take this part of this page. I want to take this part of this page. So let me do it this way. And make a second pocket. So the easiest way, why does that look crooked? It's not. It's the same. Okay. It just looks crooked to me. And then we'll make another pocket out of this paper. It's so much stuff over here you would not believe. I can barely fit my paper trimmer on here. And you would think, as important as a paper trimmer is, what did I do with my mark? Oh, there it is. This should be your second pocket. Okay, so we're going to go like this. We're going to go a little crazy. We're going to go crazy. Okay, so let's glue these together. And if I draw the line on both sides, then I know where to put the glue, because we're not going to glue. Where's the line on this side? Well, that's not straight. Let's put them at 1 inch. Okay. Then we'll glue from there down, and we'll just put the pocket up just a smidge, and that will cover our lines. And I filled my glue, so let's just watch the glue gush out now, versus what I normally get very frustrated at. Okay. That's not straight either. that's straight. We're going to put lace on it anyway. Oh, I should have made this taller then because I'm going to cover part of the butterfly with the lace. Well, darn. Let's make it something you can see through. How about that? This is too wide. What if I cut it in half? And then I could use the other piece up here. Let's do that. Okay, let's see if I can do this. You can't even see it. I don't know if it's the light or my eyes or what. Wow, that is a really bad job. I could trim this one. Okay, let's see what that looks like. It's still crooked. Okay, I'm going to put lace on both of these, but we're not going to torture ourselves watching me do it because, frankly, we don't have time. I'll do it off camera. But I'm going to put a piece of lace across here and then another one across here. Wow, you know, once you put it on the paper, can't really tell, can you? You can here, but I can cut it off on the paper. I mean, it isn't that far off. It's just a little bit on either side, right where the seam is. This lace is so soft. I wish you guys could feel how soft this lace is. All right, let's trim this puppy out. We'll glue the other piece of lace on here. I love it when the glue just comes right out. And get that lined up. And then once again, we'll trim that little piece off. Get up there. Cover that paper. And then I can still put the triple thick on there. I'll just lift it up and set something on it until it dries, and then put it back down. If I'd have thought about it, I would have done it ahead of time. Remember, it comes in a jar, and it's similar to Glossy Accents, and you just put it on with a brush. So I kind of like it better. I have 2 big giant bottles of Glossy Accents, but I'm not really sure. Now I'm down to these 2 pieces. But we've used this enough in this book. I think we probably won't use it again. All right. So now we'll put the glue all the way down and across the bottom, over the river and through the woods. And then we will put this on here. Why isn't that all the way at the bottom? Okay, that's better. Okay, and then we'll make 2 cards for this. I may possibly just make 1 so that we don't cover it up, or make something small for this one. Probably have a couple of small tags that we can stick in there. I'll cut some off there. That matches that paper. I'm not sure I would do that. Anyway, so we'll figure something out, won't we? Me, myself, and I, and you. Together. Forever. Alright, we're going to put an acetate belly band on here with lace on it. See if I can get the lace off of this paper clip. Kind of had it stuck on there before. Okay. Alright, so let's make it, how big did we decide this was? 2 inches? 1 3/4. So let's make a piece. Not going to worry about the width because we're going to measure that. Oh, and we know this is 8.5, right? I'm going to make a mark anyway. That noise was me yanking the lid off of that marker with my mouth. My dentist would cringe. And then I need to cut it 1 3/4 inches wide. Boy, anything under 1 and anything under 2 is a little difficult with this particular paper trimmer because the guide is so big. So this should be the right size. Okay. Now I'm going to go by pages we need to get done as far as what we do in the videos. Because I forgot that we had added an extra page, which is an extra 4 pages in the first signature. So then I had to add a page into this one. Okay, so let's put a thing of glue down either side. To hold that lace. And we'll get the lace on there. And I'll just trim it at the top. It definitely looks crooked, doesn't it? Somehow my plastic is wider than my lace. So let's just concentrate on getting that lace straight. And it's not. It's going to be too late to move it here in about 2 seconds. That fell on the floor, so my dog will probably eat it. No, he's in bed. Which is probably where I should be. I woke up at 10 o'clock and could not go back to sleep. So I just sat down and started doing this. Okay, so let's take the paper clip off. And then put it back on. Just set this to the side. I love this. And so to keep from making the mistake I made on the other one and have to put lace around it, I'm going to glue this on, and then I'm going to trim the material. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here. I'm going to mark, and just like we did before, I'm going to mark where to put the glue, and then we're going to glue it on the paper instead of on the material. So we're just going to put the glue from here and across, and then from here down. Oopsie. And we're going to lay the material on it, and there's no, oh, maybe there is. This is the bottom. Yeah, this, we'll say this is the top with the loops on it. And each, oh yeah, and the flowers face up. Okay. Okay. I don't know, should we leave it sticking out? It could be a tab, couldn't it? Except the back of the material looks like that. Well, if I'd have realized that my hands are going to shake that much this early in the morning. We'll save that and use it as a tab. Which is similar to this one though. But I like this skinnier one as a tab, definitely. And in fact, we need a tab. So I'll need to make a card for here. In fact, I'll probably cut this down and use this here. That's going to cut that butterfly, isn't it? I think I'll fussy cut this out so that it goes around the butterfly and around, and then put it in the pocket. What do you guys think about that? Or it's the only thing about these acetate pockets and belly bands. Wow, it would fit under there without being cut, but then you wouldn't see her because she would be under the lace. No, I think I'm going to go with my original plan and put her there. Put her there. So let's put her over here with things that we know we're going to use. And then let's put this on. Oh, for goodness sake. So once again, glue the back down, glue the sides down, glue the bottom down. Make sure we can't see this from the front. Ken this one a little bit. Let's cut this one down too. Never hurts. And I'm going to put this here, but it's a coffee dyed page, so we're going to go right past it. Let's see, fold is there. This one I do want to put in the center. Then we're going to take some of this lace and put it across the bottom so it hangs down. I was going to put the brown that matches that, but then I decided that was too matchy-matchy, that I was falling into the Teri trap, if you know what I mean. Which is making everything match. So I think what we'll do is these little flowers here, I'm going to say mark the center. And then, so that's where I'm going to have it glue across. So let's put our glue across here. And I'm thinking this side would be the easier to trim, so I'm gonna I'd always rather trim the right side than the left, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, then we're going to take this tag, and I'm thinking that we might take one of these smaller pictures. What about this one? Oh no, this matches the picture in the center exactly. I don't know. I like her. I'm not sure I like her. Oh, this is the same girl. Which pose do we like better? Actually, we can use one on the front and one on the back. Now, what I wanted to do, let's get the paper clip out of the lace. I don't know why I keep putting paper clips on the lace. And I'm thinking, if I do that though, you know, and then put the picture on top. I do like that though. Let's see, which way is the tag gonna go? Okay. I don't know. I think I'm going to trim this down to where I inked does not show. Because I believe that was where my scan and cut left a border. So, let's put the lace on. Whoa. Okay. And see, this is a gusseted pocket. That's why I'm not worried about this having a little bit of thickness to it. And in fact, this card would have been too thin probably without this. So again, I'm going to put 2. I think that was a little skimpy, that one. We're going to lay the lace down and then trim it. Better to be sorry, say sorry afterwards than to ask permission and be told no, right? No, it's not right. You know, I wonder, should we just make our topper that way and then cut it? Oh, why, yes, yes, I think we should. And then we'll just trim this off the back. Lovely. What do I got going on up here? So now we get this piece of lace. I'm going ahead and putting extra on the corners because it's going to have to kind of fold around the lace. Let's see if I can figure out this center. Oh wait, we want it to be up here. I'm not sure how wild I am about that now, but I definitely did not want part of her behind the pocket. So we'll have that in there. It still is really loose. And let's trim a little bit off the bottom. Darn it. I got the lace on there. About that. Much better. I don't mind if the topper sticks out. Okay, so we'll have this in here. Boy. Oh, look at that. Put another one in there behind. I just don't want them all to fall out. So we'll put these in like we normally would, in a pocket like this. And then we'll put her on top. I think that's going to hold everything in. Talk about being busy. We're not going to use this library card. Okay, I'm gonna do that off camera, do something here off camera. Then, I don't remember what I was gonna do here. Then in the center, I think maybe I'll put this here. Wonder if we should put a butterfly on the frame. No, I think we should put it up here. I'm not sure that it's been inked. Kinda doesn't look like it in the center. This little body isn't very big to be gluing to, is it? It's so warm in here. Normally I'm freezing. You guys know this. I'm normally freezing. But now I'm not. I'll have to figure out what I was going to do on that page. I'll have to put you on pause because we still have 20 minutes left. We might as well make the most of it. And I'll figure out something to do. Unless I have stuff past the center paper clipped. No, I don't. So we've basically done half of the signature. Yes, I understand the butterfly wing sticks out. In one video, I'm worried about the cover. Well, I've been obsessing about it, and I can't get what I want to do on the pages in my head because I'm obsessing about the cover. I'm really worried that it's not going to look good or good enough. Yeah. So I'd like to leave 2 videos for that. Okay, so there's that. All right, I'm going to try and figure out, is they just going to put her on as a tuck? Why is she paper clipped here? Why are you here? Oh, I remember now. I'm going to put this down. That's too much like the card, isn't it? Because I was just going to put this down because it has sequins on it. Well, put it down sequin side up. It's kind of difficult to stretch out too. It's like a fishnet. And then put her on top of it, but only as a decoration. But now that I look at it, I wasn't going to do that card that way originally. See how this normally is stretchy, stretchy. All right, let me put you on pause and think of something to do for this page, and then maybe one page past the center, or this page maybe. Okay? All right, I'll see you in just 1 second. Okay, so now this is what I'm gonna do, and it's a little wild and crazy for me, but we're gonna glue her on as a tuck, and then I'm gonna glue this on, and the material is gonna stick out with these tassels on the side. Ooh, big tassels. So the problem is that I need to cut a little bit off of her. So that the trim is the same length. Perfect. Okay, so let's glue her down. I don't know where I'm going to get the paper for all these cards that I have to make. You know what I should have done? I should have rounded the corners. See if I can still do it. It's okay if the page shows just a little bit. It'll give us a little more of her next to the trim. Yeah, see how much better that looks? Alright, now, uh-oh, there's glue on the back. Looks like hot glue. Well, let's see how well Fabri-Tac deals with it. The only thing is that there's a tassel at the very end, and I normally would have cut it off here. But I'm going to leave it. I am. I don't want to see the edge of this photo at all. I don't want to glue the pages together either. I'm just looking at the back side to make sure that it looks right on the back. As well as the front. Okay. Well, I like it better than I thought I would. Then we'll stick a card in here. Okay. And then we have tassels galore. We need to make a tab on this page. See, look. I don't think it's behind this little area here. But I'm going to put a tab on here. Boy, how hard is it going to be to put a pin through that? And will this hold a pin with a dangle? Make sure we don't get any glue on that. Kind of silly to glue that on top of that, wasn't it? Well, I guess we're just going to have to deal. I don't know what else to do. Get our pin and our glue here. Kind of had it open for a while. Got glue all over my hands. Okay. Oh, look what I've got on here. Boy. I think I'm going to have to clean these with some acetone. They're titanium. They should be fine. Hope I don't ruin a $25 pair of scissors. Okay, so let's put this all back together. And there's our butterfly wing. There's our tab on our card. There's our tab here. So let's get our dragonfly. And put her on there. Put her on backwards. Of course I did. And it went right through the first time. Very good. Is she still backwards? She's going to face that way. All right. Well, that's all we have time for in this video. And I'll make some cards. And I will see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay. Bye-bye.